Good afternoon, my friends, and thank you for coming to join me for another shave. Today we're doing something a little different again. We're using a stick soap that I made myself. This is CBL Fougere, and we'll be using Alpa's Fougere for the aftershave with that. We face lathering then with the Shaving Cadre 2nd anniversary brush, and making a return after a trip to the J-Nats. Got this Jerry Stark 5/8. It's cutting hanging hair now, so I think we're ready to go with that. Put a little water on my face here and dampen. I had a pre-shave on at the Intergalactic pre-shave soap from Phoenix Shaving Accoutrements, I think. Is that what that's called? Phoenix, I don't know. Yeah, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. It's not a cube anymore, it's more of a chunk. But this is a Duke Cannon antiperspirant container, and it cleaned out real easy, and it was a simple matter of just mashing the stuff in there, and it doesn't take any water at all to load or power my face on from that. Now the labels don't line up on it, so I'll have to fix that because I'm kind of retentive tendencies in that regard. I think maybe, well, I guess if I use painting strokes to trying to use a splay, it seems to be okay for face lathering. Now my presumption is, because I don't face lather much either, that all this soap that I have on my face here is getting mashed into the brush for the next passes, so we'll see how that goes. It's super dense right now. Just pull more water in, just in the hopes that it loads this brush a little bit more. I think I like seeing a bowl full of suds. It's kind of a little bit more reassuring knowing that I've got more suds in the event that I should run out. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. I don't completely remember what that little J-Nat is called. It's just a little, about a 4-inch square that I won in a piff. Back at the other place. But I just ran it underwater and then did just a few passes before this thing started sticking to the stone. So it just needed a little bit of a tune-up. I'm sure we didn't remove very much in the way of metal. Well, pass one went pretty good. I like the feel of that razor. Although, truth be told, once a razor gets so sharp, and it's 5/8, you know, it's basically the same geometry of as say a ginkgo or anything else. If they're all wickedly sharp, they all feel about the same. The handle's real nice though. It's kind of cool that it's now a razor that's less than 50 years old in my stable. Wife unit thought that I wasn't supposed to shave again until tomorrow, but I think it's because I was still so smooth from the last shave. Because I did chase the baby and overshot and got what I consider a grail shave. That's kind of a term we don't throw around much. For you guys who haven't just tuning into me or new to the cadre, a grail shave is like finding the Holy Grail. It's a perfect shave you don't get very often. Monty Python fans would call it the Grail. That thing's my first had hot off the stones before I stropped it. I dry shaved a little section of my neck and didn't have any irritation. Just going to give you any idea how sharp this thing is now. A little bit of a blade stall up here. I think our bingo game is winding down a bit, getting close to having a winner out there. Hoping against hope it's not me, because I would be equipped to try and move it along to somebody who knows bingo. I don't really even completely understand the rules completely. See how we did. Dadgum. Neat thing about grail shaves is subsequent shaves are wonderful. Now, I could conceivably shave every day, but it would be a lot less satisfying than every 2-day shaves because I don't feel like I'm getting very much. Whisker reduction. There's you just be like polishing a surface. Cause my beard grows real slow. Unlike the hair on my head, we've been in quarantine for what, 6 weeks, and Mama is, well, I can't say that she's trimmed my hair twice. She's tried it once and then cut a little bit more off. Got just a little bit here where I had that little stall. That was it. Just put a little witch hazel on, and then I did spread a little water all over the place here, so I may cut away, do a little cleanup, and then come back. A little bit more damage control to take care of here. I will be right back. Thank you for waiting. Let me get this lined up because this is gonna bother me if I don't. Ah, dadgummit. There we go. I used a stick soap of Fougere. Oh, that's what the deal was. It's homemade stick. This is an antiperspirant container. We used the 2nd anniversary brush, a little bit stiff. Probably not the best choice I could have made for face lathering, but it still worked out okay. We are going to be splashing on a little bit of Alpha's Fougere. They call it a cologne, or yeah, eau de cologne. But it's so, if this is a cologne, then it is completely weak and not worth buying as a cologne. But it makes a pretty good aftershave. And the star of the show today, in its first full shave for me, is the Jerry Stark 5/8. I don't know if he has model numbers or anything. I don't know much about them other than now I've got one and I'm very happy. That's all we have today for our shave. I'm Major Rich. You find me on the Shaving Cadre. Remember, you must respect my imperial authority, and we will see you on our next shave. Bye-bye.